Hey y'all. Oh, let me take this off. I feel like that. No, it's not. Ah, okay. Well, I guess it can only be like this. There we go. There we go. That looks okay. I'm guessing. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to set this thing up too. I probably should have did all of this prior to starting the live, but I couldn't figure it out. Hey, girl. Okay, y'all. I'm ready. I'm finally ready. I'm ready. Ugh, but I don't want that in the light like that. Okay. Okay, y'all. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Okay. Okay. I'm ready. I got my situation together now, I think. Okay. Y'all, okay, I'm about to do makeup and I'm about to show y'all PR and we gonna just do makeup and chit chat. I am I'm drinking a little something, so y'all go get y'all a little something while we chit chat. I just did skincare, so I didn't do skincare, I just washed my face. But I figured I might as well do all of my skincare stuff while I can. I don't got nobody on from YouTube, but that's okay, because we just starting out. So yeah, I'm going in with my Medicube toner pads, because we got to prep our skin for makeup. Where y'all from? I know a lot of people was like, I'm gonna be on your live tonight, I'm gonna be on your live tonight. But y'all got to tell me where y'all coming from. Where y'all from though? Where y'all chiming in from? As y'all know, I'm in Chicago, so that's where I'm at. I will tell y'all everything that I'm using for, I will tell y'all everything I'm using for, like skincare purposes. I'll tell y'all all the stuff that I'm using already. I just let this soak in. Oh, I just let this soak in. Gotta get my plugs. It's obvious that my stitched cord is trying to embarrass me, and I'm not going for that. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my little blow dryer thing. Give my jig. Huh? Do you have that charger? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Y'all, let me take my husband this so his little video game don't go out. You need me to hook it up too? I'm on live. Oh, Judy. Oh. see my makeup on? Y'all probably did, but I don't care though. Okay. Anyways, Medicube toner. I used 2 of them. Actually, I used 3. I used to use 3 Medicube toners. Why I use so many, I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me why I use so many. Hi. Hey, y'all. Ooh, I got my girlies tapping in from off YouTube. Hey, y'all. We're gonna make a night of this. So, I'm prepping for makeup. So, I'm using this Medicube toner first, the one with the collagen. Get my skin all nice and prepped before I go into makeup. Because if you don't skin prep right, what happens? Your makeup gonna be ugly. That's what happens. Your makeup is ugly if you don't skin prep. And I go in with the pink one. Yes, I do. I go in with the pink one. I like to look like a glazed donut. If you haven't noticed that by now, I like to look overly hydrated. I like to look oily. Well, not oily per se, but I like to look glazed. I like to look glazed. Glazed. That's what I like to do. I like to look glazed. Hold on, I gotta get my towel. Gotta get my towel. This is my makeup towel. I put everything on anytime I need to wipe my hands, anything. I have my makeup towel, and then I just wash this every few days. Okay, now I go in with this one. This is probably like the more watery one, and I just push that in. Y'all still didn't tell me where y'all was from. Don't think I forgot about that. Where y'all from? The door is closed. Where y'all from? Where y'all chiming in at? I got a lot of PR. I got so much PR that I want to show y'all tonight. A crazy amount of PR. DMV. I cannot wait to go to the DMV. Riley, okay. I actually wanted to move to Riley. That's one of the places that's on my list for me and my husband to check out because I always heard good things about Raleigh, North Carolina. I always heard really, really, really good things about that. Okay. My jelly, and then my moisturizer. Okay, I'm going in with my jelly, and then my moisturizer. Yeah. This just keeps my skin hydrated under here. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. I was having a conversation with one of my friends today, and I was telling her, I was like, man, I was gonna go live last night when let's backtrack. Hey Rochelle, hey Sasha, love you guys. Love you too, bruh. Last night I was gonna go live and I ended up going to sleep. And so I was telling my homegirl, I was like, man, I went to sleep last night and I was so super excited for them to see this because I ended up getting the Nessa Myricks package. So if you don't know, if you wasn't here, I did a video a couple of days ago that went, it didn't go viral, but it did well. And it was like 5 new makeup releases that I couldn't wait to get when they dropped. Those 2 makeup, get back. Sorry, y'all, my son right here. So 5 new releases, right? The Nessa Myricks Yummy Blurring Balm was #1. So when I put that video up, I never had no intention on her sending it to me, But I was like, you know, I had to go find it in the store. Y'all, when I went on Sephora, I could not find it for nothing. It was sold out everywhere. Even I had my husband looking for it, and he was like, Drew, and my husband, he only knows makeup because of me. So like, if he'll see something on, like the only social media my husband got is Snapchat because he's had it for so long, but he don't do social media. And he was like, babe, get out. Get your phone and get out. Get out.
Welcome to my house.
You said what?
Welcome to my house.
You want me to get out your house?
No, to my house.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, when you start paying the bills up here, then I guess you could tell me when to get out your house.
Welcome to your house.
Anyway, let me finish telling y'all this story.
Welcome to your house.
Anywho, y'all, I tell y'all, I'm not ignoring my son. He does this only because he knows that I'm on the phone. This is the only reason. What?
Welcome to my home.
You are at home.
Welcome to my home.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Welcome to home.
Okay.
Where's my daddy?
Your daddy calling you. He ain't calling me.
Daddy. Daddy.
Anywho, anyway, let me finish going with the story. Neither here nor there. So last night, the night before last, hey, the night before last, we was getting ready to go to bed. My husband just happened to go outside.
Daddy. Oh, give me my phone.
He just happened to go outside and see, my husband just happened to go outside and see a package outside. And he was like, what is this package? And so he was like, he looked at me and he started smiling. And I'm like, what is it? And he was like, it's from Danessa Myris. And I was like, now I've gotten packages from her before, but they're kind of like inconsistent. So I was just like, she seen the video and they sent it to me. So I was hella excited because I could not find it nowhere in Chicago. And she sent me the package. So nevertheless, I was telling my homegirl, I was like, I should have went live. I wasn't thinking whatever. And she was like, look, you $100,000 now, right now. So you need to go live. You need to do everything. And I was like, you know, I built my following organically. And I was like, I don't want to never feel like I'm begging. And she was like, no, you need to just meet your followers more, your supporters more where they at. And because I see people go live all the time, but I'm like, man, like, should I go live more? Should I connect more? Do people want to see live? Do people want to see YouTube? Do they want to see me do makeup? Because when people see my videos, they ask me questions all the time, like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And I been wanting to give y'all long, drawn out answers because if y'all cannot tell, I love to talk. So what better way for y'all to meet me where I'm at is, like, meet me here. And y'all, sometimes I know that I be seeming so like confident and everything online because I am, but sometimes I be so intimidated because it's like, I don't think nobody know how bad I want to be like the black. I don't want to, oh my God, I don't want to say it like this because, but I feel like if I say it like this, y'all gonna get what I'm saying. Like, I really want to be like the black girl, Michaela Negrera, like not the whole like, but with less drama though, like less drama, because I don't, you know how people be. Let's go back over here. Let's go back over here. What I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of my subscribers, right, and my supporters, they're my age. So a lot of stuff that I find that like a lot of the like younger girls do, like the Gen Z girls, I don't do that stuff, but it's because it don't, it's not my age. It's not my age. And sometimes I feel bad. I'll be like, oh my God, maybe this is never gonna take off for me because I'm 36 and it's just some things that I'm just not willing to do. But I'm like, no, because I know a lot of my subscribers are my age. Either my age, older, or around my age. A lot of us are moms, a lot of us are married or in committed relationships. And I just feel like it's just some stuff that we truly get. Like, you don't have to do the most. Like, one thing, I know that everybody be like, oh, luxury this and luxury that and luxury this and luxury that. For me, I'm just talking about me. Do I have like luxury bags and stuff? I do. They were gifts. I don't talk about them. I don't bring them up. I don't show them off. Because for me, I'm not one of the people that's like, oh, y'all men be buying y'all bags and buying this. Tell him to buy you a building or put you in this, put you in that. See, people say stuff like that, but it's because it sounds good, but they really have no idea about how to do it. But if you know me, you know I was in real estate for 5 years. Those are actually things that I am doing. Like building an apartment complex, buying an apartment complex, trying to do things for like Section 8 in different states so that we can help, like moms that have trouble with housing and different things like that. And I feel like those are the things you should be talking about. But I also feel like I don't be wanting, I don't want that type of stuff to get, I don't want people to take away from that type of stuff when you're doing this stuff like behind the scenes, out the kindness of your heart. I don't need no recognition or no parties for stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh yeah, she ain't buying bags, but she buying this and she buying this. And one thing I hate, one of the only things that I hate about content creation and being a influencer, I hate the pocket watching. I hate the pocket watching. Cause don't watch my pockets. Don't worry about what I be doing. Even when people be like, oh, such and such got so much money now. You see she be buying this now. I be like, why y'all watching her pockets? Why y'all watching her pockets? I'm not a pocket watcher, because at the end of the day, girl, I don't know what nobody credit look like, what nobody got set up to the side, who taking care of their mamas. You don't know. You just see her do something nice, one thing nice for herself, and now all of a sudden you like, can't watch no more her sponsor content. She getting too much money over there. Sorry, y'all. I get way too focused when it comes to brows. Only because y'all know I had my brows microbladed for a long time, and now just recently I'm going back to get them touched up. I haven't had my brows touched up in 2 years, but I'm going to Dallas in December and I'm getting my brows touched up. But nevertheless, I have been asking the same question for the longest time. I'm like, do y'all want to see me do YouTube? Do y'all want to see me do more stuff? Do y'all want to see me get out of my beauty room and like take y'all around my house? Do y'all want to go in a car with me when I go to? I know people don't like Target. I know some people are currently still boycotting now, but I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I still be going to Target because sometimes I gotta go there and get. It's certain stuff that Walmart just don't get. I gotta go to Target for certain things. And I'm sorry. And I be wanting to know. I be like, because some people content, they take their camera everywhere. I be like, damn. And I be wondering, like, do the brownies be wanting me to take my camera everywhere? They be like, she'll never take us with her when she go to the store. I was gonna take y'all with me to a Sephora earlier, but my kids want to let that happen. Am I the only one that still use Anastasia Dip Brow? Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I still use it. Even though my brows are microbladed, I still use it just at the top. Just to give me a little bit of darkness at the top. Am I the only one? I ain't the only one. Can't be the only one. And y'all know sometimes I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Another reason why I don't I like the content where you took your cousin to get look at you remembering that. And I totally forgot about that. She said she like when I took my cousin to get her makeup kit. That's so cool. And you know what? We're gonna do an update on it because actually she done got so good at doing her makeup. I'm gonna have to do a live with her one day. She done got so good at doing her makeup. Like just practicing at home. See, that's what I was afraid of. I was afraid I was gonna do that. Yep. Too focused. There we go. She done got so good at doing her makeup. And see, that's another thing about live too. I be wanting y'all to talk to me. I feel like I'll be talking to myself. What is the microbrain process like? It's like getting a tattoo. It's like getting your brows tattooed. It does not feel the best, but it's not like super painful either. If that makes sense. It's not super painful, but it don't feel the best. They put numbing cream on it too, so it's only like that for, I would say like the first 20 minutes. Cause you could feel it, but you don't really feel it after like the first 20 minutes. But I loved it. It kept my brows like it kept my brows looking good for 2 years. So I'm keep getting done. And they only cost $400. I think it was $400 for my first set. And then you go back and you get your you go back, like it depends on how much you wash your face, how much it start peeling for you, how much you want it to look done. Like, because after 2 years, I could just feel mine in and it still gave me that effect. So it really wasn't a big deal to me. So now I'm getting another set. So her prices then went up to like $500, but $500 for 2 years and I don't have to buy makeup products. Sounds like a win-win to me. Take the brownies with you. I promise y'all, I'm gonna start taking y'all everywhere. And y'all know now that I got my DJI camera, it's way easier for me to film content now. You're welcome. See, your sister likes to make me want to set up a consultation so bad. I keep telling y'all go get y'all hair done. Y'all, my locks are like this now. This is year 4. When I first started, my locks was up here. My hair grew so fast, and it's so funny because when I first got my locks, yeah, I'm going in with a little bit of the Glow Lotion and the Nessamyrix. When I first got my locks, everybody, cause I ain't gonna lie, they looked a little crazy in the beginning. When I first got my locks, everybody was like, you should put a wig over your hair, like they not long, you should do this. The only person who never told me to put a wig on was like my family because they had locks, and my husband never told me to put a wig on. He was like, I just know you and you change your hair up a lot. He was like, so I don't know if you're gonna stick with it. He was like, but I feel like I can see the vision like once they come together, but don't put no wig on. People used to tell me all the time like, oh, you should put a wig on until they get longer. And I'm like, I'll wear the locks. The locks don't wear me. They don't make me, I make them. So I started like doing different videos on YouTube. I first started my YouTube doing sister locks. That's how I started out. And I used to find like little styles for my short sister locks, and eventually, you know, they just got longer, you know. And so people always say to me, they be like, "Oh, I would love to have sister locks." Not you, not Rochelle, but people. And since I've had them, they will say like, "Oh, I would love to have locks," but the problem is I want them to look like yours. And I think that I always tell them there's a bigger conversation there. Is why some of us don't feel like we could confidently wear our natural hair without it being long or without it looking like, you know what I'm saying? Like what's wrong with short locks? And again, I'm not talking to Rochelle. This is just a conversation that I always have with people when they be like, oh, you know, I want them to look like yours. I'll be like, my locks didn't even look like mine when I first got them. And I'm telling you, that is a bigger conversation that we gotta have in our community. Is when it comes to natural hair, why we don't. And I'm not policing nobody here. I ain't doing none of that. I'm just saying, has it been ingrained in us that natural hair can only be beautiful one way? And if it's not that way, what can we do to change it? That's the stage a little hesitant about, honestly. Yeah. Does the glow lotion come in different shades? Yeah, it does. It comes in like a golden and a brown, and it comes in like a darker bronze. But L'Oreal sent me this, so this is the one that I use. So this is glow lotion. What two products? I'm using glow lotion, and I was using Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin. This one is called Fresh Press. And then I went in with a little bit of the e.l.f. Grippy Primer because I'm all out of the Milk Makeup ones. I need to throw those away, but I don't know why I haven't yet. I'm walking into my micro locks, and I am been learning the curve of how to style them, but I love them. YouTube. Oh my God, YouTube taught me everything I need to know about my sister locks. YouTube, I can't tell you enough of how much I learned on YouTube before making my own videos, everything. Is it grippy? Listen. Oh yeah, it's grippy. It's grippy. Okay. Powder puff. I got my mirror right here. Yeah, I always go in, I color correct, and I'm using the Morphe Wake Up Artist color corrector in the shade Cinnamon. And I usually do this on the back of my hand, but I just don't have the time tonight. And I just cover up. I don't know if anybody is like me, but the older I've been getting, the more moles I've been getting. But my family is a family that have like moles on like their chins, their cheeks, their necks. Like that's just how my family is. And I'm noticing that I'm getting them more and more the older that I get. And I can't help about that darkness on my eyes. Can't help that. So I put a little bit of orange color corrector. And then I just blend that out. I just blend that color corrector out. Also too, another thing that I have noticed too, like since I've been making beauty content, one thing I don't do that a lot of other girls do is, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this, I don't use a lot of product only because I don't feel like I need to. And so sometimes when I be seeing people use like they'll make like that triangle and then it's like, no, I just can't bring myself to do it. I just don't need that much product. I don't need that much. And sometimes they be like, oh, it's clean girl aesthetic, it's clean girl aesthetic. It ain't a clean girl aesthetic. It's just I don't need it. I don't need it. And a lot of other girls don't need it either, but it's what they see done. And that's another thing that I wish that I'm gonna make more videos around this, and I need to make more videos around it. But another thing I want to make more videos around is understanding that if you don't have the same face shape as me, you don't have to do your makeup exactly the way that I do it. If you have an oval face, and I have an oval face. If you have a hard face, then the way that I do makeup is counterproductive to how you should have your makeup done. You get what I'm saying? So if I take my makeup here, because if you could see, like, my face is like round, right? But I want to create dimension in my face, so that's why I take my makeup here and up. You see how it like snatches it? When I do makeup, that's how I want it to be. I want it to, like, you see how it's like a snatched effect. That's what I be wanting to tell people, like, you got a heart-shaped face, and I got, you see this, I got high cheekbones too. Not everybody has high cheekbones. Some girls have to create that in their makeup. So I got high cheekbones, right? So I start my blush up here, and then I gradually bring it down. If you don't have high cheekbones, then you want to put your blush like right here so that you could create what I already have. You get what I'm saying? Your skin is perfect. Extra product on you would be, it really would be a waste. And what I have found is when I have suckered into doing more product, you know what, it just looks overly done. And let me tell you, one thing my husband will do is call me out. He'll be like, look, why you got so much on? When my makeup looks really good, he'll be like, oh babe, it looks so good. Like, you take pictures. But if I do too much or something, and he knows like, oh, that ain't the look, he'll be like, why you got so much on? why do you have so much on? Extra product, preach, new follower. Go back to fundamental teaching. That's the thing. Back to fundamental teachings. Yes, I have the cheeks too. See? Get what I mean? The color corrector looks yummy. What kind are you using? So I'm using Morphe in the shade Cinnamon. And this is another thing. It's especially like us, that, because I'm gonna assume that most of the people in here is my age. Even if you're younger, that's okay too. When you getting ready to go somewhere, right? Like day night, hang out with your friends, whatever. The last thing you want to do is be putting hella makeup on. It don't work for me. I don't know. It may be, and this is another thing where it goes back to age. It's an age thing. I know it's an age thing. When you're plus 35 and I'm gonna be honest, sometimes what I be thinking in my head when me and my husband have day nights, number one, it's not very often that we get the babysitter, because like my mama still work, and so she still be kicking it too. Like you know what I'm saying? So when we get a babysitter, it be like, what's the fastest way to get out the house? Like, the kids is gone, you got 20 minutes to get, not 20 minutes, but maybe 30 minutes to get ready. The last thing I want to do is spend an hour and a half getting ready. That's half a time when we could have been out the door. Do you have tips for tomboys who transition into the girl life? I struggle with makeup. Yes, baby, and we're gonna go back to the basics for that. See, here's the thing. If you tips for a tomboy who's transitioning to girl life, this is the thing. I don't never want you to lose who you are, because there are some women who are, they think that they gotta be girl to girl because that's what everybody else is doing. I truly feel like if you enjoy being, I won't even say tomboy, I would say low maintenance. Like if you like, you know what, I don't gotta go full glam because that's not really me. But what can I do that give me a little dot 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 without doing too much? And that's when I would tell you, like, let's figure out you a true 5-step process. So let's find you a good foundation. Let's find, or we ain't even gotta find you a foundation. Let's find you a good skin tint, something that's not too heavy, or let's find you something that is light or buildable coverage. Let's find you a good concealer, or let's just even play around and see if you even want to use concealer, because you may do a skin tint or a foundation and you might be like, this give me the right amount of coverage, the right da 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 da. Okay, let's find you a good blush. You may not even want to do blush, or you may want to do like a dark cranberry, something peachy that just flushes you out. Find you a mascara to pop them lashes a little bit, and that could really be what your makeup is. You don't, if you don't want to be quote unquote girly girl, I would say let's figure out where you are. Do you really want to not be? Do you really want to be girly girl? Like, because I could put you in the game with some full glam, or do you really want to just baby step your way and see what that life is like? I try to do the least amount as possible because I ain't got time. Exactly. Okay, y'all. We done did color corrector. And sometimes sometimes I think about the people who wear a lot of makeup too. And I be like, man, they be in front of 4K cameras and this and this and this. But I'm like, I still feel like you can put me in front of a 4K camera with not a lot of makeup on, and it's gonna still eat. I still, excuse me for thinking that. And you know what? Maybe that's my own delusion. But I still think that I will eat down in front of a 4K camera with not that much product on. I do. Y'all, I'm taking the Laura Mercier, the one for dry skin, because y'all know she got two. I'm taking the one for dry skin, and I'm putting a light layer of powder on my face, and I'm setting in color corrector. If you are an oily girl, and y'all know I'm not oily by a long shot, but I have figured out that this just is such a good step for, it looks better on camera, especially like when you get content and stuff, but also it makes for a smooth application when you going in with the rest of your products. Let me set my eyes too. That's probably gonna be like, so I'm just setting it, and y'all see how I took that shine down? It's still poking through a little bit, but it took that little shine down. Okay, now this is a step. Y'all know I don't tell everybody they ain't gotta go in with this step. This is just my step. With Juvia's Place bronzer. Thank you. I want both lifestyles. Period. And we can do that. That's why I love it. It's perfect. Turn it to a series for us. And I can do that. And I can do that. And we can do this. We can turn this into a series. The craziest thing is, thank y'all for rocking out with me. Thank y'all for rocking with me tonight. Let me tell y'all, the funniest thing is, I did a series about taking beauty back to the basics. And I promise you, I thought people was gonna be like, we didn't already did the basics. I thought that they wanted like more, like I don't know what I thought people wanted. But when I tell you them videos is the videos that get the most views for me. Is when I'm talking about the makeup basics. And it's so funny because um somebody made a video and was like, your favorite beauty girl won't talk about the basics. And I was like, it's so funny because I've seen them ask like big beauty influencers like, oh my God, can you do a tutorial on this? Like, can you do a tutorial on this? And the girls and the influencer will be like, no, no. They'll be like, no. They'll tell them like, no. And I'll be like, damn, you you don't want to do it. And I don't be laughing, but I just be like, damn, like, these are people that help put money in your pocket. And I don't want to be like, we are indebted to our audience. But it's like, if you don't have the audience, well, what are we doing here? If we don't have the audience, then what are we doing here, y'all? But it'd be so funny because one thing about me, I'm finna put y'all in my business a little bit. And please, one thing you're gonna always do is find me in the comment section. If the video is a read, if the video is funny, if it's anything, you're gonna find me in the comment section. People probably get so many views off of me watching this stuff because the video is playing and I'm reading your comment section. I am always nose deep in somebody's comment section. I'm a Leo and I'm nosy. I am nosy. My husband used to always, he'd be like, y'all know, what he used to call me, he'd be like, y'all know neighborhood watching the window. So, she know everybody's car. She know, okay, and I need to know what's going on. She said, insane. I'm always in somebody's comment section. Always. I always know something. And it's because of the comment section. It's the comment section. And then y'all know what I really like to do when I get real bored sometimes. I'm really into the gossip, right? The gossip. I'm into the gossip. So sometimes what I do, and y'all better not go steal this, but if y'all go steal it, DM me and be like, you is not lying. Any fine person, like think NFL player, think basketball player, rapper, anything. Go back 200 weeks on his Instagram page. Go back. Go all the way back. Go back to 2023. Look in them DMs. Look in them comment section. I guarantee you it was a girl that just put hard eyes 3 days ago. And he responded. I guarantee you. That's why I always know. That's why sometimes when stuff has came out before, like, oh, such and such, I be like, if you go back and watch, it was somebody that had came out and was like, oh, she deal with such and such. I'm like, yeah, I know, because I seen a video. I seen a video that he had put up 144 weeks ago, and she just commented on like a week ago, and he commented back. Don't say I never told y'all nothing. Y'all, I'm going in with wrong one, because I almost told y'all something. She talked about 144 weeks, please. Okay, go see it. Go see it. Let me tell y'all something. I was just watching, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it ain't that many of y'all in here, whatever. I always T. Higgins, he plays for the Browns. No, he don't. He played for the Beagles, the Cincinnati Beagles. I just seen somebody leave a comment on one of his videos from like from 218 weeks ago. Cause I'm always looking, cause I'm always trying to figure out the tea. I was like, but he didn't respond back to that though. It's somebody else too, but I ain't gonna tell y'all that, cause I'm still trying to figure it out. But the girlies, I'm telling y'all, the girlies be on the boys. The girlies be on the boys. This is me. I'm telling you, the girls be on the boys. Yeah, it's so funny because I know people will be thinking like, how does she have the time? Y'all, I'm a mother, and when I put my kids down, I put my kids to bed at their bedtime, and then my husband, if he'll the only time he gets into these little spurts when he decides he wants to play video games. He very seldomly does he do this. But sometimes when he do, I don't like staying up watching TV no more. So I'll just go lay in bed and just be bored until I fall asleep. But that's become my latest pastime. But I've been doing that for years though. Cause I'm just nosy like that. I'm so nosy. Wait, what shade was the bronzer? The bronzer was Juvia's Place Rich Cocoa. Yep, it was Rich Cocoa. So I use this Bye Bye Under Eye. This is so good, and I use it because it's like my perfect shade. So it gives me like the perfect base. I wanted to show y'all these, but I'll show y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow. But these some under eye brighteners. These actually are supposed to help you not even use concealer, but I forgot, so we'll use them tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going in with shade 400 from my Win Beauty as well. Now this is another one that's my shade. I'm just using just enough of this. Just enough. Okay, just enough. Where did the Bye Bye Under? I got that from Ulta. I'm sure Sephora has one too, but I got mine from Ulta though. And y'all see how like I put that concealer that's my shade over where that color corrector was. And now it's almost like I done did most of the work. I don't really have to go in with that much foundation because I done did all the work already. So I'm going in with shade, what shade is this? This is Accept, it's 345. Now this is my lighter shade from Win Beauty. So I only take this like right here. I take this on like this outer part right here. I do my nose. And I do a little bit of the forehead right here. Not too much. This all I do right here. I take this Valentino. The only reason I use this Valentino, and it's in the shade DR2. The only reason I take this Valentino is because it's a little bit of a lighter shade and it gives me highlight, but it's one of the very few concealers that I found that's a true cool tone. And being cool tone, you know, it's very hard to find a cool tone concealer that's not a cool tone concealer. We can find neutral ones all day long, but it's very hard to find a cool. And I only take that down my nose like that just to give it a little bit of definition. I take it down my nose like that. I'm gonna take a little bit right here. That's it. That's it. That's it. I let that dry. We're not gonna do too much on the, I was about to say we're not gonna do too much on the blush, but kinda. I wanna do this Red House Labs one, and then Morphe has one too. Okay. This is my product brush. Okay. What did I use before the Win Beauty? I used the Bye Bye Under Eye System. That's what I used before Win Beauty. Oily. God, so Win Beauty is crazy how. The worst thing Win Beauty did was not let me get on they influencer marketing. First of all, they didn't have one. I remember reaching out to them specifically and saying, hey, y'all don't have no brand awareness around this. And I wasn't even like trying to charge them like crazy prices. I was like, y'all don't have a team that is talking enough about this. And what is so crazy is I remember, let me tell y'all how in deep I am with this. I remember Win Beauty throwing something last year at the US Open. Now, y'all know the US Open was like this big influencer thing that everybody went to this year, right? But I'm talking about last year. Last year, they had this big activation. Serena Williams was there, everything. Why y'all didn't send them home with a bag of goodies and tell them to talk about it? Even if you had to pay them to talk about it. You had some of the biggest influencers there and they didn't do no activations around their beauty brand. So that lets me know that y'all really didn't care. And again, the products are good. So they not even capping. The products are actually good. That's what I couldn't understand. I'm like, y'all let this go into like foreclosure status when all y'all had to do was get some of the girls behind it. And that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry. If I had a beauty brand, right? And prayerfully one day maybe I will. I'm not saying that I would not do influencer marketing because I would most definitely be doing influencer marketing. But with doing influencer marketing, you're not gonna talk about nothing but my brand. I'm sorry if somebody like, oh, you're gonna have to pay us. I know that I'm gonna have to pay influencers, trusted people in the beauty space a lot of money. But you're not gonna come to my brand events and then not talk about my stuff. And remember when they was talking about that a lot with like the Tarte makeup brand trips and how the girls would go on the trips, but they would be using everything but Tarte in their rooms. I said, that's crazy. It's no way you coming on my brand trip and you not using my stuff. You think I flew you all the way out here to Fiji for you to use makeup at Mario? Huh? Girl, you better stop playing with me. You're not gonna use nothing but my material. If we on my brand trip, you're not using nothing but my stuff. And if I ain't created you, let me show y'all. This is how petty I am. Cabana Club, yes, y'all. This is how petty I am. If it's not my brand, this is how you better use it. You better use it like this. You better put a sock over it. You better wrap it up in duct tape. They better not see nobody's stuff but my stuff. If you on a trip with me, no ma'am, no him, no none of that. No, none of that. I'm spraying some Charlotte Tilbury, y'all. I'm spraying Charlotte Tilbury, and I'm going in and I'm buffing that last bit of concealer out. Actually, I'm gonna use my powder puff and do this. That Charlotte Tilbury sometimes I'm gonna be wetting you up enough. Okay, my concealer, baby, and she'll dry down on me so fast. I'll be like, excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me. But y'all see that though? I just got that little nice little blend. Got that nice little blend. And again, before you need to put think you need to put more product on your face, babe, get you some setting spray. Get you some setting spray and set your face and oil, not oil your face, saturate your face with a little setting spray. That's what it's for. So you can blend that product on now. And blending that on now. See that? And I like to take it around the edges where my blush is at, just so it's like more seamless blend. And then I have this little brush. I don't know where I got this brush from. It came in a collection, but I take this. I don't know where I got this. This like my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't know how I got this, but I just tap it, like literally tap it, and I take my hand all the way back here, and and this is how I'll just shake my nose lightly, just, cause I'm not trying to like contour my nose. I'm just trying to get a little balance. That's why I hold the brush all the way back here, just a little something, not too much. Okay. I see I'm still very, 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 very shiny. That is, but I'm glad. I'm glad it's happening that way. Okay, looks beautiful. What bronzer are you using to contour? Juvia's Place, Rich Cocoa. Girl, where have you been? Girl, right here. I ain't been nowhere. I ain't been not nowhere. Let me take my powder out. Let me take all the powders out. Let me take the powders out. Ugh. What am I looking for? Y'all, funny enough, right? Funny enough, but I'm gonna use another one. Funny enough, I'm gonna use, yeah, I'm gonna use Giorgio Armani because it's thin. Or should we use, since we might as well see how her products work against her also. Okay. I'm not gonna even use. Y'all think we should use a foundation or a skin tint? Y'all tell me what y'all want to use. Do y'all want to use a skin tint or a foundation? Have you been watching Have I been watching? Paris said, have you been watching Love and Marriage? Girl, no, I haven't even been watching Love and Marriage. Okay, everybody's saying foundation. Okay. Y'all both, I got 2 for skin tint, 2 for foundation. Okay, now I got 3 for skin tint, 2 for foundation. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna use something that's in the middle. I'm gonna use something in the middle. Let me see. Y'all, you know what? I'm not gonna use the skin tint, but let me tell y'all why. Because the skin tint is lighter. We need to see how the Danessa Myricks spray on a foundation because we need something that's thicker. So I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Perfect Glow, and we need something that's not gonna be easy to set. So I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani, and I'm actually gonna, let me see. Okay, I'm gonna use Giorgio Armani, and I'm gonna use that much. That's literally how much we're using. Spray my brush. Y'all see that? That's how much foundation I'm using. And I'm only using it right here. Take the rest of it and I'm putting it right there. I'm going to bring it right there. Now, I do leave a little something. But I take this and I buff that in. That's all we doing. I take that, buff it in. When I tell y'all I don't use a lot of products for real, I promise y'all I don't be using a lot of products. Oh snap, you didn't know you were trying out the new DM set. Yes, y'all, that was the whole point of me doing this. So I could try out the setting spray. Yes. Okay. 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 Now we got everything. Let me see. Let me flip this on the inside. Okay. Okay. Everything good. We good. Okay. Now we can start setting. So first, what I like to do is I like to go in with a little bit. Do I want to go in? I like to go in a little bit with a translucent, right? I'm trying to figure out why I was trying to lose my words at. Only a little bit. This is not gonna do nothing. This ain't gonna do nothing. I go in with a little bit. Is there a filter on or is your makeup already blurring? Y'all don't be putting no filter on. What's the point of y'all showing y'all my makeup? I can't put it on no can't put no filter on. I promise y'all I don't be wearing no filter. Look, you can see my, well, you can't see a lot of my texture, but y'all, I don't be putting no filter on. I need y'all to know that if something look good, if something look bad, we just gotta go back to the drawing board on that one. So y'all, I take a little bit of my setting powder, of my translucent setting powder. Now this just to calm me down a little bit. This just to kind of get things locked into place so that I can set it later. I set with my translucent. and I go under here. Okay. I'm going to there. Okay. Whoop. After I do that, after that, I like to go in with my press powder. Now, after I do my press powder, after I do my Dermablend, I go in with my press powder again. I'm just getting things into place right now. Getting things into place. I'm getting everything into place. Getting everything into place. Y'all see that? Now, what I do. Now, I am gonna do. I take that back. I am gonna do that tonight. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of my Laura Mercier powder, and I'm gonna just kind of bake with this, just a little bit. I just bake with this just to give me time to do all the rest of my powders, right? And plus, I don't want to be too bright, but I still do go in with a bright powder. Okay. 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 Now I go in. That was me going in. Okay, how do you look so glowy? I'm obsessed. It's all with the stuff that I used before. Do you bake in certain areas? Just under my eyes. Now I don't want to say I bake because I don't feel like I leave this here long enough to call it baking, but I do leave it there long enough to go through the rest of my routine. So, like right now, I'm just gonna go through and do like my powder bronzer, powder blush, and then I'm gonna dust that off. I do this very lightly, at least I try to. No, but I haven't tried that from 10. I'm obsessed. Thank you, sister. I haven't tried anything from Tinted, but I did see somebody using their foundation sticks, and I want to get those. I want to see what they found foundation sticks are like. Okay, let me go in with my, y'all. I love this blush. This is my favorite blush from Haus Labs. It's called Watermelon Bliss. Look how red that is. I love it. And you do not need a lot. You need to just pop it. Boom, boom. and the color just be so flush. Like, look at it. Like, you don't even gotta do nothing. And then after this, just to tone it down a little bit, I go in with Mocha Mami. I use Mocha Mami as a blush too. And it kind of brings that red down to like I can't even explain it, but it just does a little extra. Just do a little extra. After that, what I like to do is, I'm done with that. I go in with my big powder puff, and I use, this is Turn Up the Base. It's a foundation powder by One Size, and I'm in the shade Deep 5. And then I just go ahead and blur out and set my foundation with this. I set my foundation with this. I set my foundation with that. Now, sometimes what I do is I will take a little bit of this, even though I don't like to do this like this. I like to just cut that out. I want it to see like I actually did some hard work right there. I want y'all to see it. You see, it ain't too much. It ain't too much, but it just get that little shake back. Like, okay, we see what you're doing there. Okay. And then I take a nice little flat brush. I take my little flat brush and take this. Your brush always be so foul. I'll be looking like boss. Why is you playing? Sometimes that's how I be feeling like I be looking too. I just take a little bit and I just go in here like that. Not too much. You see, I don't even do too much. Now, for that powder, I take that powder and I just dust that powder off. But really, I dust it and set it at the same time. Dust it and set it at the same time. Dust it, but set it at the same time. Now, this will get a little tricky for me. Let me get another one. Oh, Danessa Myrick, she actually sent me some. Y'all, let's see how Danessa little pads go. So Danessa sent me, what powder color did you put on your eye? So I put 3. So I start off with a translucent, this is my Dermablend translucent, and then I do a press, which is MAC press powder NW45, and then I baked a little bit with the Laura Mercier in medium deep. Now this is for the dry skin baddies. It's for the dry skin baddies. And now I'm taking my Danessa, right? Because if we're gonna test out the blurring powder, we're gonna see what's to it. We're gonna see what's to it, right? Somebody said, oh my God, you're so pretty. Thank you, boo. You're beautiful. Thank you. Y'all know I had, I'm streaming, I'm doing live on YouTube too, because we're going to get them watch hours up, baby. Come on now. Come get them watch hours. Now, we taking the cotton candy. Can y'all see that? Cotton candy. This Juvia's Place powder. And we're going to take this on Danessa's powder puff. And we're going to see what her powder puff do. Got a little bit. We only setting the corner. We're going to set right here. We only setting the corner. We just want to brighten it up just a little bit. We being extra tonight. Bear with me. We gonna be just a little bit extra tonight. And we gonna do that just in the corner. Not all down here. Just in this little corner right here. Also, we need to take our powder. We need to take our other powder puff. And we need to set our nose. But we ain't trying to get bright on that though. Not too much on our nose. Okay. Now what? When did you come on? I've been waiting. I came on when I told you I was gonna come on at 8:30. Thought you, hey boo. I told you I was coming on at 8:30. Now, I didn't get here at 8:30. I did get here at like 8:50. So that means that you should have been here even sooner, sister. Now, y'all know I'm already a dry girl. We're not going too far. We ain't going too long with that powder sitting there, not that light one. We ain't gonna go too long with that light one sitting there, because y'all know I'm already a dry girl. My eyes get to cracking and creasing and buckling. Then I'm gonna be mad at y'all. Okay, we got that off. No. Okay, and y'all know what? Honestly, we might as well be a little extra. I said we're gonna be a little extra. We're gonna be a little extra. Let's just put a little bit of something on the eyes. I told y'all to stop using that Mocha Mami for bronzer. Use it for an eyeshadow, because that's all it's good for. It's eyeshadow and a little blush. That's all Mocha Mami is. Look at that. And another thing too that a lot of girls do that I don't do. I don't wear fake lashes no more. I don't know what it is, if it's just me. But y'all, I'm telling y'all, I feel so much better just wearing a mascara. I would just wear mascara. I just don't do falsies no more. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to get no lashes done. I'm not wearing no falsies. Catch me with some hella thick mascara or this one, Colossal, or y'all know I love the Essence $5 one. I can't do the falsies no more. It's just not in me. It's not in me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we looking blurred. We're looking blurred, but we haven't done nothing yet. What brush is that, big sis? For which one? For the under eye, which one? Your makeup is always tea. Thank you, baby. My under eyes have been betraying me all year, watering, creasing, itching. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it is with our under eyes, but I'm telling y'all it's because we not doing enough makeup prepping. And our under eyes is betraying us, because it's like you're not giving us enough hydration. This is the powder brush. This is a Morphe brush. It's M64. I have all the Morphe new brushes. I absolutely love them. Have you tried the Tarte mascara? I don't mess with nothing from Tarte. She don't like black women. She can never get none of my money. I don't have the hella thick one no more. I actually gave them to my niece when she was here visiting. But these are the ones I use. I love these are some of the best best mascaras, and they only cost $5 at Ulta. This is Essence. This one is called Lash Princess. It's for sculpted volume lashes. They have a green one. It's called, I can't think about what the green one is called, but it makes you look like you have extensions on. And then this one is called me Princess, call me Queen, and it makes you look like you got falsies too. It's $5. When I say this is so good, and then the Maybelline Colossal. Both of these are good. This one is like $10, and this one is like $10, and the Essence one is like $5. And let me tell y'all something. That's another thing too. Y'all know there's one thing about me too when it comes to content. Y'all see me wearing my stuff over and over and over and over and over again. I do not get stuff in the mail, traffic y'all, and then be like, oh, da da da. No, I wear my stuff because if it's good, if it's like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And also, if I do go get stuff, y'all go see me get new, like, y'all go see me try stuff out. Like, if Juvia's Place drops something, more than likely I'll go buy it because all their stuff is good. So like I'll at least give them a try. But every time somebody have a makeup launch, you do not see me running to get it. Like when I did that video when I was like 5, somebody put on a video one day. She was like, "You one of my favorite beauty creators because anything you've ever recommend, I've seen you 7 videos later still wearing it." Or like she was like, you always repeat the stuff that you like, you don't never, something don't drop, you hurry up, go get it and be like, oh my god, this is my favorite. Y'all ever notice it take me weeks to go get something that just dropped? Like for instance, that Fenty powder that just came out, and I was like, oh, it's on my top, it's on my list, but it's talc free. And I know a lot of powders are going talc free, but talc is one of the things that they use inside of setting powders to help absorb oil. If I'm going for a semi-matte look, it wouldn't make sense for me to go and buy that. And I got like a Laura Mercier that's ultra fine. Will I probably try it? I don't know, because you know the Laura Mercier powder is doing wonders for me. But I don't know, because it's a pink powder. But I also love Juvia's Place pink powder, and I don't have to spend $38 on it. You catch my drift with that? Now, Huda Beauty, y'all know I dog walk still. You know I cannot stand that yellow ass powder. Y'all know I'm never. Y'all ever seen me on a PR list? No, because she probably be hearing the way I be talking about that powder. But am I gonna go and get that peach pie powder? Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. I always hear good things about her peach powder for like dark skinned girls. And here's the thing, I am one of those people that's willing to eat their words. If her yellow powder suck, then that's fine, they suck. But is her peach powder good? It just might be. But guess what? I'm gonna go find out. Y'all know who else? I ain't gonna need to tell y'all who else PR listed I was trying to be on before, but they didn't like the way I responded about something, so they said, no. But here's the thing, I ain't losing no integrity over lying. Ain't nothing, I don't want PR that bad that I'm willing to lie to my audience, okay? And y'all like my sisters. I be like, hey sister, or y'all call me, y'all be like, sister, da 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 da. I really feel like that. And I'm not lying to y'all. If something ain't good, it ain't good. Now remind y'all, look at my eyes. I want y'all to see this. $5. I don't never put y'all onto nothing that I don't be using. Y'all know I be talking about, I be dog walking that powder, that Blondie and Kanafa powder. I hate them powders so bad. I want my girls to be released from the damn shackles. And then when I said it, so many girls was putting comments, like showing pictures of themselves in my comments. And I was like, you're proving my exact point. But what I will say, and what I did give a lot of them, is that a lot of us, it's not a lot, and I'm trying to tell y'all, it's not a lot as much as y'all want to believe that it is. It's not a lot of girls that are true warm tones. Most of us are more neutral, and a lot of us lean more cool. I'm telling y'all. Some of us are warm, and the warm girls, even y'all don't need a powder that gold, that yellow. Y'all don't need a powder that gold. I tell so many people, a lot of oily girls that have recommended, like she said, one size rich peach. I hear so many girls saying that that's the one. I've also heard them say the peach one from Huda is good. This medium deep from Laura Mercier is good. I'm telling you, I love this pink one. I love this pink one. Sometimes I mix the two of these. Like, since this top is so big, I'll pour a little bit on it and pour a little bit in, and I'll mix them together. Like when I just want to tone it down a little bit. But yes. But y'all see my, yeah, now you see, like, if I could do this with mascara, why would I, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. I wasn't gonna do lips, but let's just do lips real fast. Let's just do lips real fast. Let's do it real fast. Yeah, I'm so mad. I don't know where my One Size Beauty has the best brown lip pencil. It's in the shade Coin Collector. The best brown eyeliner, lip liner that I've ever had. Now this one I'm using, this is Makeup by Mario. It's okay, but it ain't as rich as One Size. It sounds like it got a tint to it. I just got this from Palisade Beauty. Do you ever curl your lashes? You know what? I have a lash curler, but I don't be using it. I got a lash curler, but I don't be using it. We love honest reviews. I'm gonna always give y'all honest reviews. My dog walking. My allergies and fake lashes don't go together. I'm telling y'all, what is your go-to foundation and how do you find your shade match? Because I struggle with that. I actually made the green one this false lash effect. See, my girls be knowing. My favorite foundation is Haus Labs Lancome. This actually my shade of Lancome and Haus Labs. How you can find your shade is you can find your shade with 3 different things. Jewelry that you wear, how silver jewelry, gold jewelry, if you will wear both, you're probably neutral. Another test is I'm so sorry. I'm trying to think of off the top of my head. I'm gonna help you out though. I just made a video about it like 2 weeks ago, and it's right on my page. As soon as you go on my page, it's already tagged for you. Find your undertone. I'm just drawing a blank right now, only because I'm already doing that. Where have you been, girl? Girl, right here, girl. What shade are you in Haus Labs? I am in the shade 470. Y'all, this is from Palisade Beauty. They just sent me this. And, okay, this feel real good. Oh, yeah, this feel real good. It's supposed to be like a lip serum. Okay, I like that. Mm. Yeah, then I just got this little beauty set from I just got this little beauty set from it's the ColourPop and Shrek collection. We're gonna do a night with these two. But y'all, this is my favorite little lip gloss from the section. From there, it's called Ogre. Let me show y'all why I love it though. Let me show y'all why I love it. Look at this. Be no hater. Do y'all see that little green little shimmer? Oh yeah. It got like a little iridescent little shimmer to it. Oh, I love it. Y'all, I like that look so good. And I still ain't even put the Denessa spray on there. I kind of ate this up though. Okay. Y'all ready? Let's do this. I keep running into the problem with bronzer showing up red, and the same with some brown lip liners do have too much of a red tint. Like this one kind of got like a red tint to it. But I'm gonna tell you who got true brown lip liners. It's only two that I know of. One Size Beauty, Coin Collector. Fashion Fair is an oldie but a goodie. They in Sephora. They got a true brown lip liner. The veins. Yes, veins. That's how you can find it. Okay. You're so welcome. Okay. Okay, y'all. Let's see. Now, she did. Oh, she said do it in a O. Now, y'all probably spray too much because my heavy-handed self. But y'all know what? I'll do one of these. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, with a box. Okay, so the box says shake well. It says use alone or over makeup and set. Hold about 10 to 12 inches from your face. Press the nozzle and spray in a T and O motion. Let dry for 2 to 5 minutes for a long lasting semi-matte look. Hold on now. Y'all know matte makeup is very new to me. Y'all know I'm a glowy girl. Y'all know I'm a glowy, dewy girl. They say it take a few minutes to set. I ain't even show y'all this. We're gonna get into, I guess we'll do this, we'll get into it tomorrow. Y'all, Morphe put me on their PR list. I was like, who that girl? You that girl. I'm so excited about that. But I want to get into that with y'all. Man, that looks good already. Okay, y'all, hold on. Let me fix my hair. Oh, I wanted to try this with y'all too. This car sewing powder. I wonder if I could let me just see if I can get a little bit on. Let me see. Y'all know what? I'm gonna take a brush. I'm gonna see if the brush blurs it even more. Oh yeah, that look good too. feel like I should have went with a more matte. I feel like I should have went with like a more matte lip color versus like a more glossier one. I feel like I should have went with like a more matte color. But yeah, I was gonna do. Okay. I feel like the light make it look crazy. Oh, that gold didn't do it either. That warm light didn't do it either. Y'all know I am just so not used to being like matte. I'm used to being, what is it called? Dewy. I'm used to being so much more dewy. And this looks like, it looks like, who can I say that this looks like? This looks like glam. Like glam. And I feel like when I'm more dewy, that's like more everyday. But I feel like this, y'all know who this reminds me of? Y'all know how like when Uche do her videos and she's like her glam and she loves a matte makeup look and her matte just be like, and it just look glam. That's how I feel. No, look, I love the lip. Thank you, sister. It's giving airbrush. Thank y'all. That's so pretty. Thank y'all. It's giving satin. Y'all, for real, it does look good. And look, I want to show y'all, like, so y'all don't think that I'm capping. How do I do it? How do I do it? No. I'm trying to show y'all how. How do I do something? I'm always looking. Oh, I could teach you how to do some soft glam. Oh, okay. Y'all. Okay, look, I was able to flip the camera. Now, this on the back camera, y'all see this. This what it look like on the back camera. So nobody can say I'm capping or I'm putting no filter on it or nothing. This the back camera. This the back camera. No filter, no nothing. The girls can't say no. They can't say nothing. The girls can never say that it's cap.
Bluetooth mode.
Yes. Y'all, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this. I got my other mirror in front of me too. Now this is my other mirror that I use. So who? You see what I'm saying? What the heck? Y'all see this? And look. It's on here too. Now I'm knocking out my stuff there. Okay. Did y'all see that? Cause I feel like before the folks, did y'all see it when I flipped the camera around to the mirror? When it was the back camera. Did y'all see the back camera action? David! David! Come here, babe. Y'all, did he just say he on the game? Okay, can you come when you done with the game? playing the game. He came down. He came risk a dime just to come see what I want with my little makeup. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. This looks really good. It do. It looks really good. And it ain't like no. I just want y'all to see like it's not no creasing under the eyes or nothing. Like. Then I see you snap, girl. Just thank y'all. So moving forward, are we a matte girl? We might just be. Y'all, it looks really good. I really can't. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I really cannot believe it looks this good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of got on live tonight and I was like, you know, it is what it is. It's gonna go how it's gonna go. But y'all, it really looks good. It really looks good. It really do. Look at that. I still feel like it looks really good. We're gonna have to tag Vanessa and be like, what, Shay? I wanted you to see this.
Yeah.
I did it. How do it look good?
Yes, it looks good. You got a fly flying by your hair.
A what?
By your hair, by your hand.
Oh. It looks good, right?
Even the fly wanted to get on you.
Even the fly wanted to get on me? Period. Do you want to get on me bad?
I do.
Period. Period. This is good. This was so good. This was so good. Y'all, now I feel like, where we going? Where are we going? Where we going? Now I feel like, where is we going? Where we going? Where are we going, y'all? Now I feel like, where we going? Where we going? Pretty Sister Lux, thank you. Thank you. Where we going? Now y'all gotta stay on live with me for like another hour. Okay, let's talk. Damn, I missed the beat. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna be back because we've already made the decision that we're gonna be doing live more often because that's what the brownies want to see. Go make him shut the game off. The kids go to sleep. The kids go to sleep. Before I wipe my lip makeup off. Y'all so funny. Y'all, it's so funny because when y'all seen when he was like, even the flowers on you, and I was like, do you want to get me? He like, of course I do. Then when y'all was seeing him when he was walking out, he's talking about something. I'm like, go somewhere. Go sit down. Go play your game. What's the new product you tried? Oh, the Vanessa Myrick's Liquid Blurring Balm Setting Spray. Sister, if you're going to invest in brushes, Get the brushes, get the Morphe brushes. Get the Morphe brushes, get the Morphe brushes, get the Morphe brushes. Those are the, look. The Morphe brushes. I love these brushes. I love these brushes so much. I love the Morphe brushes. And then, funny enough, Morphe brush, Morphe, Morphe. Now, all of these these Morphe brushes are old. I've had these Morphe brushes, because remind you, they white now, Morphe brushes. I've had these Morphe brushes. I've had these brushes for so long. I love their brushes. Are these the ones on sale at Ulta? They always on sale at Ulta. Gotta pick. Yes. So it's a yes for dry skin girl. Yes, it is a yes for the dry skin girls. Especially if you're gonna go for like a more, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all know I think I overdid it when I ain't gonna lie, I think I overdid it a bit when I spraying it, but I definitely think it looks really good. It looks really good. I can't even lie, it looks really good. And the thing that I think that I love about this too is when I wear my makeup more dewy, right? As soon as I get outside, it's almost like my makeup doesn't last because it's so dewy and it's so natural looking. I feel like if I go outside with my makeup like this, you know how your natural oils just start to take over your face. I feel like with a makeup, more a matte makeup look like this, it's going to take a while for your natural. I feel like your natural oils make your makeup look better anyway. But I feel like when your natural oils start to like take over a little bit, and even if you got to go back in and set it back down with a little powder, I feel like it's still gonna look good. So I definitely think I like it like this. I want to try, but my skin is already dry. Can y'all please tell her whose skin is like the Sierra Desert? Mine. I'm telling you. Mine is like the Sierra Desert, but it looks really good. And I think I will say this too, and maybe if you come back and watch one of my makeup videos, one of my makeup lives. One thing everybody in the live will tell you is I prep my skin a lot. So my makeup is dewy. It almost is wet, oily looking all the way up until we get to the powder stages. So by the time we look like this and it looks stuck and matte, it don't look as it don't feel or look as dry as it could because of all of those that hydration that's under this. Do you like the OG brushes better? I actually like the new ones better. What do you use to clean your brushes, Sasha? I use that blue makeup brush cleaner, or if I don't, I'm gonna keep it all the way honest with you. I go and put some Dawn, and I wash them brushes old school with some Dawn and some cold water. Yeah, and I let it dry overnight. You look airbrushed like perfect. Thank you so much, sister. That's definitely the look I was going for tonight. Your face still has a glow to it. Thank you. That's what I was trying to go for. And I actually feel like I had looked like a little pale. I was feeling like y'all don't. I just wanted to add like just a little. I just wanted to just give it a little something. But look, let me show y'all something. Y'all see how I still look like matted out? I'm telling y'all, I sprayed this little Morphe on there just to see like what it affected. Guess not. If that's the other right. You have convinced me to try it. I'm telling y'all, what do you use? What do you use for primers? Primer. Today I used the e.l.f. grip, power grip, and I used Danessa Myricks. I used her hydrating grippers. Other days, I ain't gonna lie, I use these two sometimes too. I use the Dermablend Insta Grippy Jelly Primer, and I use the Maybelline Grippy Serum. It kind of depends. Okay, you cute. Thank you. I have to use a lot of good primers. I love them. Mirror one. I haven't tried that one. Cinema Secrets. Yep, that's the one that I use to clean my brushes. How do you get your curls to last so long? To be honest with you, I flip my hair over like this at night, and I put my bonnet on, and then it just works. I used to like gather it all, and then I only use hair scrunchies like this, but I guess it created tension and it would mess my curls up. But when I just do it like that, like flip it up with the bonnet, it be lasting like 3 or 4 days. I'm getting my hair retied next week. So y'all probably will see a lot of curls. Y'all know what style. I'm gonna tell y'all because it's only us in here. But the other girls, when I do it and y'all see the video, y'all gonna be like, she been told us she was gonna do that. Y'all the ones new to it. Y'all remember how Cash Doll, y'all know how they bring like that old school look back, like with the hair like this, but then you have it like braided. Y'all remember how we used to do it when we was like the old school look? Y'all, I'm twisting my hair like this. After I'm getting it retied first next week. So by next weekend, I'm gonna have it like this, but then I'm gonna have like tighter curls, and then have it all braided to this side, and then my hair probably will be like this. Yeah, it'll probably be like that. And then I'm gonna have it like pushed all to this side. So it'll be like that, and I'm gonna have it twisted. What blush did you use? What blush did I use? I remember, hold on. They sitting right in front of me, I'll tell you. Okay. I use Cabana Club from Morphe, and I use Haus Labs Glossy Watermelon, and for powder brush, I use excuse me, y'all. I use Watermelon Bliss from Haus Labs and Fenty Mocha Mami Bronzer. Cause mine will come after that one. Yeah, all you gotta do is take you up, push it all up in your bonnet, and it should be good to go. That's gonna be fire. Yes, sister. I think it's gonna be too fat next week too. Have you tried the Haus Labs Glossy Blushes? I love the brown shade. Yes, I have 2 shades. I love these. I have a Glassy Acai. It's like almost like a peachy, not peachy, like a cranberry red, like grape almost. And then I have the orange one. Love this one. And then of course I have the like red one. I love this one. I love those. Yes, the Haus Labs formulas, everything. I really love these. What shade foundation? For which one? For which brand? Which brand foundation? I have Morphe blush. I need that Watermelon Bliss. I done bought a few of the ones from Morphe. I love these. They so affordable. They like $18. And then I have like the cheek clapper one from Patrick from One Size. is $18. This one is like $40. Chappie's. Oh, I have on, yeah, which one? Oh, I have on Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm in the shade 13.25. How do you like the setting spray? We love it. We love it, sister. We love it. Yeah, maybe I gotta start doing more lives at night. Do y'all go straight to sleep after y'all put y'all kids down, or do y'all be up for a while? Because I work from home, so I really don't have an excuse. I could get on live once I put the kids to bed, but I guess I just was feeling, I was like, maybe don't nobody want to be on live with me, but clearly y'all do. And maybe I could get on live at night. Dry skin friendly, yes. Yes, sister, because remember we was talking about that? We was talking about if it was gonna be dry skin. With all the makeup prep, yes. No, we be up. It's our turn. It's our turn downtown. Yes, sister, that's what I be thinking too. So I'll be like, you know what? So I'm just gonna start going live at night. Even if we don't do makeup, if we just kicking it, talking about our little shows or whatever, like I'm just making a better effort to do lives at night, especially a couple times during the week. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all, I don't go nowhere on the weekend, especially in Chicago. And it's about to start getting a little cold. It's about to start getting cold, so I really ain't gonna be going nowhere. So it's like we could turn this into a thing on Friday night, a little Saturday night. Kids, y'all know, I gotta let the kids come in and off, because they just be like, you get on live every Friday, and blah, blah, So, kids, we might have to open that little door and let the kids run back and forth, but they ain't gonna stop nothing. I done seen worse on TikTok. No big. So, talking about some child, my kids growing up, be up all night. Period. I can't wait till I can say that. I can't wait to be like, girl, my kids, they at college. My kids, they kicking it with their little friends, they in the basement. Yes, it's a dress. Yes, y'all. I love that my girls keep asking me about the dry skin, because y'all know we trying to get delivered from it. Y'all know our skin be Sierra Desert dry. Love watching people do that makeup online. Y'all, I love doing live with y'all. I love kicking it. When y'all be coming back to me, I be like, y'all, we ain't gotta go nowhere. We can kick it. Yeah, but one thing I see everybody using this Carson powder. I'm really excited to see how it works more tomorrow. I'm really excited to see it. And I'm excited to see how these is, because supposedly if you use these under eye brightener, you don't gotta use concealer. I don't know how true that's gonna be, but we gonna see tomorrow. We're gonna see tomorrow. What else? Y'all, my kids trying to get me sick. I ain't finna let them. I've been enjoying the quiet. Please go. Yeah, I promise y'all, I'm gonna go live a couple times a week. I promise y'all I am. As soon as the kids go to bed, I'm gonna be like, babe, go and get on live. Let the kids do them. I'm telling y'all, open that door, let them run back and forth. My son will be over here and he'll be like, mommy, show me, mommy. As a dry skin, are you able to do powder foundation even though you have good skin prep? I would say yes, but because we have dry skin, I just wouldn't do it. But I will say this, I use a powder foundation to set my liquid foundation, and I've used the one size. I use this one, the one size foundation powder. I've used this by itself, and it's good. I'm just too dry. So Yeah, I know one foundation I really want to try is that filtered foundation. But you know, when they first came out, they played with the dark skin girls. So I've been like, do I really want to give them my money? I don't know. I've been trying the skin flooding too. It's definitely helped. You see, I use 4 toners. I love skin flooding. I love it. Is it translucent? It's what translucent. Did you get the Huda Duo palettes? Girl, no. She haven't. They don't come out until 29th. But I was talking about it earlier. You know I dog walked them yellow ones that she got, that Kanafa and that Blondie. But I'm going to get pumpkin pie just to see if it's good for us. And I'm willing to hold on, y'all. What? Come on. Come on. Where's Sophie at?
Right there.
Okay. I'm willing. Oh, the Carson one is translucent. Yes. I'm wi- What did you? What did you?
So,
It was the bathroom.
so that's it.
Oh, we went downstairs. Okay.
That's it. So,
Okay.
that's it right there.
Let's go.
Thank you. It's okay. I just have to stop her because she didn't have her shirt. Good night, man. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
No.
No, what? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. What she said? Who the pot? Tartar is good. I wish they update that separate pack. I just don't know about. I just don't know about if I want to get them money because the way that they play with that red one. Carson powder. The Carson powder is translucent, and I can't wait to use it. Oh yeah, Huda did that with those shades. She did. That's the thing. I can't lie to you. She did her big one when she decided to put that peach and that peach and that pink together, and that's why I'm really excited to try it. I feel like I was more excited to try that than the Fenty one, and then finding out that the Fenty one took the talc out of it, I was like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if I'm gonna get it now. Are you still using Korean products? I'm basically using all Korean skincare products. I don't really, the only thing I don't use that is my Korean skincare is this L'Oreal hyaluronic acid. And to be honest, I only use that because it's sent to me in PR. But I use a hyaluronic acid by Toradin, and Toradin is a Korean brand. It's that way. So which Huda powder be good a brighten the under eye? If you guys don't mind me asking. Oh, for sure. Now, see, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't fool with her powders. I don't fool with her powders. But I am going to try the duo. I'm gonna try the pink pumpkin. I'm gonna try that. But I really want to know. I really want to know. Now, what I use for brightening, like the girl seen me use tonight, I use Juvia's Place in the shade Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy. And again, my sisters are in here. I'm about to show y'all, I'm not even kidding. I'm about to show y'all back camera on my mirror. That's the brightener. Back camera, no filter. Straight off the camera roll. And that's what I use. I use that. I use the Juvia's Place pink powder. I want to try the pink pumpkin. Yeah, I'm definitely getting it. It's supposed to come out on the 29th, I think. Makeup. Thank you. I want to try the toner. So I haven't tried the toner. I only tried the moisturizer, the Torrent moisturizer, and the hyaluronic acid. They're really good. What blush are you wearing? I am wearing Cabana Club. No, I'm not. I'm lying. I went House Labs Glossy Watermelon. I went Glossy Watermelon with a little bit of Cabana Club, topped off with Watermelon Bliss and a little bit of Fenty Mocha Mami. I've been loving the Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder even though I'm a beginner. I started off with that powder. That powder's still good. That powder's still good. I ain't gonna lie, the Kanafa look better on me than Rich Peach. Yeah, is it because you warm? If you got a warm undertone, I get why y'all wear Kanafa. I do. If you warm undertone, or if you are like a neutral golden, a neutral that leans more golden, or if you are warm and you got like yellow and not so much red, that's the only way I can see Kanafa working. I'm gonna try Juvia's Place. Love Juvia's Place. You look fine though, baby mama. Thank you, Lolo. It's my child's mother. We share him. Hey, thank you, sister. Well, Philly, no Philly, period. Y'all know I don't even play around with that too. But I definitely want to see what the pink powder do. I got pink powder on right now. I wish I could have showed y'all from the beginning. I'm gonna have to try them out. I just bought a Laura Mercier peach one and it didn't work. Ever since, I don't know who put me on to this powder, but when I did that video that went viral about not using Kanafa and Blondie, the girls kept saying medium deep, medium deep, medium deep, Laura Mercier. This powder has been so good since I tried it. It don't want me either. One size Ultra Peach. The only reason I don't mess with the Ultra Peach powder, the only reason I don't mess with it is because One Size Beauty is made for oily girls. That brand is oily girl central. It's too dry for me. That's the only reason I don't use their products. It's because it's too dry for me. But I do want to try that Boucle finishing powder. I do want to try that though. I'm picking up that Juvia's Place. And y'all, Ulta got they 21 days sale. Y'all probably could get that Juvia's Place for cheap right now. What foundation you got on right now? Looks great. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I'm in the shade 13.25. Is the medium deep translucent? Yes. It's too dry for me too. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, that is Oily Girl Central. Have you tried the One Size Powder Melt? I haven't tried that setting spray yet. No. I feel like you would look great in toasty fall makeup. I just did a toasty fall makeup look. I just did one. Y'all know what I want to do? I want to do like a fall look, but I want to do like, I look like this right now is like fall to me, but I wish that I could do like a more smokier cranberry eye. Instead of like just putting the blush on there, I want to do like a more smoky cranberry eye. It's the fall haul sale now. A lot of Juvia's Places on sale. Yep. Y'all know I'm just waiting. I'm just praying I get on Ulta Beauty Collective. Do y'all know if I get on that collective, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be having giveaways galore. Y'all don't think y'all on Ulta Beauty Collective the way I would be doing giveaways. because it's gonna be a team effort. Like it's not, it's gonna be, it's, you know how y'all remember when David Ruffin was like, I'm David Ruffin and these are the Temptations. It ain't gonna be like that. We gonna be the Brownies together and we gonna be sharing that merch. We gonna be like, y'all know how I don't have a sibling because I grew up, I was the only child growing up. But y'all probably got siblings and y'all know how to be with your siblings or your best friend and you be like, this not just your stuff, this our stuff. It don't matter who bought it, that's how we gonna be. We gonna be like, y'all gonna be like, so when you doing a giveaway? It's about that time of the month. Start spreading the wealth. Yeah, I like it. And you, so I don't bake, but I said my concealer. Yes, sister. I only baked a little bit today, just so that I had time to do like my my bronzer and blush. My skin is very dry. That's why you didn't like it. It was overdone. I used Huda Peach Pie How Natural Tone. That makes sense. I love the powder milk. Can use a lot though because I love the semi-matte look. This is the first time I really did like a matte look. I'm usually into super dewy looks, but I'm really getting into semi-matte looks. I feel like, I don't know, like I feel like the makeup just looks a little, like y'all see that? Like it just looks a more like snatched, more glam. I had to beg my BF to give me a MAC lipstick. You so funny. Is that Juvia's Place blush? No. That was a Morphe blush and one size. My favorite cream bronzer. Oh, that's so hard. Because, okay, I really love this one. This is Juvia's Place. This is in Rich Cocoa. It's in Rich Cocoa. But I really love LYS's brush. But this is not, it is a bronzer, but it's not. But I really like this one too. I haven't used it in a while. I was using it for a long time. Morphe, theirs is really good too. But I got this shade too dark. Let me show y'all. It's more like a contour shade versus Juvia's Place. You see, like, y'all can tell the difference, right? It's like chocolate and like rich cocoa. You see what I'm saying? I feel like if I go back and get the Morphe in the shade that I want, it'll be what I want. But I don't want to take that Morphe shade back because as the seasons go into fall and winter, I like to do more contour than I do, you know, bronzing is like a summery type thing. When you get into like a small little bit more contouring when it get cold. Y'all, my kids is trying to get me sick. I'm not going. Okay. So those ones are my favorite. I love NYX. I just wish they had more stuff for us dry skin girls. Me too. I use all their brow products. Love their lip products. I have so many NYX butter glosses up there on that top shelf. I have so many butter glosses. Dewy looks bad on me. I love a dewy look, but one thing I'm realizing the older I get is that when I have dewy makeup, it just looks undone. Like when I go back and I look at pictures on my phone of when I have my makeup looking dewy, it just kind of looks undone. Like it don't look like snatched, like how my face looks snatched right now. What's your favorite concealer? My favorite concealers at the moment is Win Beauty and Bye Bye Under Eye. These are my favorites. Somebody could change my mind, but they haven't. I want to try LYS. They really good. The LYS concealers are really good. The LYS bronzer. I'm in strength. I'm almost sure it's in strength. Yep, strength. Look, LYS down. I'm wondering if Lancome changing $4.95 to $52. That's a good question. I'm fine. Let me tell y'all. Again, makeup will do you dirty. In Lancome, I'm W. I'm 525W. Y'all know I'm nowhere near warm. But in that shade, I'm warm. Do you prefer a liquid or a cream bronzer? Cream. My God, you have so much control with a cream. This is good too. I forgot about this. I love this makeup by Mitchell. I love that too. The Do It makes me look uncooked. Bree, get off my page right now. I'm talking about some uncooked. Get off my page. Why is you playing so much? I used to be stuck on the Backstage Dior concealers too. Y'all, hold on. Let me turn YouTube off. Because I